Welcome back to the channel, guys. Wes Moby here from the Independent View crew. Firstly, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody for all the support. The channel's been doing really well of late. Great views, great subscribers. So thank you for that. We're going to continue to just push and provide you guys with great gaming content as it stands by gamers for gamers. That's what the Independent View is all about. So, guys, what we're doing today, as per usual, every week we give you a summary of all the best and great information out there from Mortal Kombat 1 up until the release date, and we're going to continue doing that until we get our hands on impression and actually can start providing you with some gaming details. And that's exactly what the focus is going to be on. So essentially we're going to be covering two things today. The one is going to be the information around the beta, and then secondly, Ed Boon just got unleashed on Twitter and had like 100 questions that he answered from some of his followers. So I picked out 8 questions, which I think is very important, and that's what we're going to focus on. So as you can see here, guys, we have your roster for the beta. So as you can see, there are only 2 new characters in terms of the main roster is Johnny Cage and Lee May, and that's going to be pretty cool because I think Lee May just gives off a bit more of a Jackie controlled, Jackie Briggs vibes in terms of a playstyle. So hoping to get my hands on her. And then on the cameo side, the only new player we got is Frost. So we're going to go check out basically on the actual official website on some of the beta details that you may not have picked up on, and just give you guys a bit more insight into how you can better prepare yourself for the beta. One key thing to note, and the one thing I am definitely looking forward to, are those players that played the initial stress test and what the impressions are now when they do get their hands on the beta, because there's probably about a month, if not more, that they had in terms of how they have improved the game and what feedback they've gotten in order for us to see what are the big changes, what are the big results, are the developers listening. We have seen some changes in terms of Kano Surf, so looking forward to that. Okay guys, so let's go take a look. Okay, so if you guys can see this, you are definitely taking a look at the pre-order beta details. So this, guys, can only be obtained if you do and have pre-ordered the Mortal Kombat game. So firstly, guys, the live date is from the Friday 18th of August, and it plays through to Monday 21st of August. So that's your time period, right? Please note, while digital codes will be given beforehand and the beta version of the game will be downloaded prior to the beta, players will not be able to access the game to participate until the previously mentioned start time. Standard, fully understand. So guys, I'm doing a digital copy. I'm getting the premium edition, so looking forward to actually getting my hands on that. And once I do, I'll definitely let you guys, I'll be providing some content, not only myself but also Oni Cage from the Independent View. In terms of the platforms, guys, very important to note, the platforms is the PS5 and Xbox Series X and S only, right? So if you've pre-ordered PC and you pre-ordered Switch, maybe just wait a bit until you get some more information in terms of the play style and feedback from the users on the PS5 and Xbox versions. Okay, so yeah guys, you can pre-order any edition to get the pre-order beta, which is great. So even if you're not going to be getting the premium edition right away and you'd rather just want to stick to the standard edition, you're still going to get access. So I think the volume of players that's going to be able to participate in this is just going to be great in terms of the numbers. Okay, people who had the stress test will not automatically participate. That's good to know. Digital pre-orders. Okay guys, you can take a read through that, but basically you'll get the code sent to your system. If you are ordering it physically, they have a full rundown, and I think it's best, I mean, you can read through this, but essentially guys, contact your team or contact your local retailer who you are buying it, who you are purchasing the game from, and make sure that you are actually getting that code and make sure that they are on top of it in terms of the timelines required. Okay, that's just how to redeem a code. So guys, there's links available, and I'll put a link down in the description as well to this page, so that if you have any queries or you have any concerns regarding the pre-order, you will have access to it on the official Mortal Kombat website. Internet connection, yep, I think that's pretty standard in this day and age. You definitely need an internet connection just for them also to gather data from their side on participation, on characters, and just the general data that they normally get from these online platform games. Ooh, this is important. So, guys, no cross-platform play between PS5 and Xbox. This is a strange one. I mean, I've actually just finished playing the Tekken beta. I'm still actually busy with it now this weekend, and this it actually had crossplay enabled. So that this is a strange one. I would expect NetherRealm to get this sorted before the release. Hopefully they do. This is also very important, the modes which are available. So it's only going to be a 1v1 online, which is essentially the 1v1 with the cameo system, and then also a limited single player classic tower mode, which is basically similar to what they had during the stress test. So yeah, looking forward to that, guys. That's basically the information or the key information you'll need in terms of the beta, which is going to be available. Key date, guys, 18th of August. That's what you need to remember. Okay, so guys, moving on to the next section. So we are now going to be covering the Twitter account of Mr. Ed Boon, right? And this was essentially the information which he made available to his users, and we're going to focus on some of the key things. But before I get into that, I just want to say from the independent view, we all wish Ed Boon and his family, we're not sure who exactly was in the ER when he was sending this message, but we send him our well wishes. We hope you get well soon. You know, you are an absolute legend. You are the Stan Lee of the MK universe. So yeah, we hope you feel well soon, and hope everything is good with you and your family. So yes, guys. Yeah, guys, drop drop a like, drop a comment, send your well wishes to Ed Boon and his family as well, because at the end of the day, there's more important things than games. And even though we love our creators and what they do for us, it's something important that he was focusing on. And during that time, he actually answered a ton of questions. So we're gonna run through these questions now, and yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look and see what the answers he provided. So yeah, the first one is, where is Hanzo Musashi? So if you haven't watched my previous video from last week, I just found it an utter disgrace in terms of Kuai Liang now being Scorpion. So where on earth is Hanzo Musashi? And Hanzo Musashi Scorpion is Ed Boon's favorite character. We all know this, right? And his answer is kind of cryptic. It says, as in, where in the game? So I'm really thinking that we are going to get some form of Hanzo Musashi, if he's going to be some kind of old god or some kind of great character that plays a role in the game, because you cannot just get rid of the Shiryu and Hanzo Musashi. It just doesn't make sense, right? So that was the one question. Next one. Where is Jade? Is she going to be on the base roster? You will know soon enough. Given the fact that I saw Frost with a stick and Tanya was having this 3-prong stick, my hopes for Jade are very low. And I'm not going to lie, in MK11 she was irritating as, I don't want to say it. She was a terrible character. Did not enjoy it at all. So I'm hoping she doesn't return, in honesty. Sorry, Jade fans. I don't like Jade. Or the playstyle that she had in Mortal Kombat 11. I'm just being honest. Next one. Will there be cameo brutalities? Good idea. Now you got to convince Video Game Brian. So this gives me the idea, or the impression rather, that it's currently not available in the game, and it will come through in future, I would say, DLC or a future patch. But maybe they are, because if you recall, a couple of months, probably about a month ago, Ed Boon did this true or false, true or false on his quiz on his Twitter account, and one of them was surrounding cameo brutalities. And just given the fact that the cameos have this great animations in game, I'm pretty sure there will be some form of cameo brutality coming through. So holding thumbs for that one, right? Reveal at Evo. So yes, guys, if you don't know, and I don't know if you've been hiding under a rock, Geras was revealed in the early hours here in Africa, and you can check that down in the description below of this. I did a short little video just going through the trailer, giving you some breakdown and some things that was picked up in terms of gameplay wise. And guys, this week coming is Evo, so a lot more gaming content is coming our way in terms of Mortal Kombat. Evo is one of the biggest fighting game tournaments in the world, and my expectation is that Evo is going to give us some great information in terms of characters. I'm hoping for Havoc. That's the character I want, really. Okay, yeah. Here we go. Havoc and Reptile next week. And the fact that he's saying the makes me think that Havoc is the perfect character to be revealed at Evo. The expectations are high, and he was probably one of the best modeled and original characters they brought. And we saw so much of him in the story for MK11 that I am pretty sure he's going to be coming through. Okay, Reiko trailer. So guys, you also the leaked video of Reiko, and even Ed Boon has acknowledged that he's just kind of chains loose. He's just letting people know information. So we're expecting to see Reiko in Mortal Kombat. I definitely want to see his playstyle because in the trailer he had a small little knife which was very similar to Smoke. So he needs to be his own character. He needs to be defined. He needs to have his little shuriken blades. And hoping to see what they do with the Reiko exactly. Okay, and then second last question, next combat cast. Ed Boon says, I think next week. So it'd be great if they can have, a combat cast on the Thursday. We get some Evo reveals on Friday. And then, another game trailer post the Evo tournament. That would just be like this busy. They gotta hype up Mortal Kombat, guys. They gotta hype it up just before they actually release the beta. So I expect them to just flood us with information, flood us with characters, game modes, and what to anticipate and expect. And then last but not least, will Ashra be in the game? And then we got Kermit with his little nervous bite. I'm not quite sure, given the fact that Kelly Hu is playing Lee May, and Ashra had quite a similar design. Her overall character arc was a bit different. She was like this demon slayer, but she had the Raiden look. So I'm not quite sure how exactly they bring Ashra, unless they just redesign it totally. I'm not sure, guys. Let me know what you think based on the 8 questions that was posed, and also the responses from Ed Boon. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Guys, that's basically it for today's session. I just wanted to go through some information, let you guys know exactly what is happening in terms of Mortal Kombat and the latest news, because that's what we do here on the Independent View. Just give you this consolidated view. So if you enjoyed it, hit a like, hit a subscribe, and Ed Boon and family, hope you guys are doing well. Guys, catch you online. Cheers.